You know, I've just had a revelation. What's the name of the bad guy ninja clan from the Ninja Turtles? The Foot. I have unconsciously named myself after the Ninja Turtles after all these years. Anyways, you got the Foot here. The Foot of the Frank of the Foot. We have a base here that we're going to attack. And again, like the last video, you have got air defenses buried deep within the base. And that's good if you're trying to stop a queen walk. But when they're this close together, it gets dangerous if somebody's coming at you with a GoBoLaLoon. And this is a fairly high level base. The walls are kind of weak, I guess. That doesn't matter so much for air. He has both his expos in the ground position, so it's looking good for an air attack. The only question is, what angle do you come in at? I was originally going to come in up top, and I was going to use a jump spell to get in here, but the two reasons I decided not to do that are I've got two layers of a trash ring up top, or I've got two layers of the trash ring up here, and so I've got more time to try to get my kill squad through there. So I ultimately decided to come in at the bottom. Now, the downside with coming in at the bottom is I can't guarantee that this air sweeper is going to be gone. If I came in from this direction, this air sweeper would be gone. But I'm potentially going to have two left to contend with, so I'm just going to try to flank this one and then have to deal with this one. But anyway, you can see there's a lot less trash here, even though you've got higher hit point buildings down here. It'll be easier to break through and get in. So he has, for better or for worse for him, he has put these defenses out here such that you know exactly where your golems are going to go, and they'll get there very quickly. And he's also positioned this so just so it's outside of the queen and just so it's outside of the clan castle, which are actually good things, because then my golem can sit here, I can start the funnel, and then when things move in, the funnel will be established, and I'll be able to drop my queen, and she'll take out the clan castle troops, which consist of bowlers, or not bowlers, what am I talking about? Balloons, a Valkyrie, and minions, and other stuff. So pretty potent, clan castle composition. And I'm bringing two poison spells for him just because of it. So, quite simply, I'm going to drop golems here. You can see they'll tank for this. They'll tank for this, and there's really not much else other than this cannon here to worry about. So wizards can knock out these buildings. Wizards can knock out these buildings once these two things are tanked. Also, I'm going to drop the golem here first, because whoever goes down first, the first golem is going to have this expo on him. And I want it on this guy because he's only going to have 1 point defense on him. If I drop this golem first, he's going to have 1, 2, 3 point defenses on him. So I'm trying to spread the point defense love, if you will. I also noticed there's nothing that can touch minions up here, so I'm going to drop 2 minions to start working on these buildings just to make sure I've got a good funnel. And I'm going to drop 1, 2, probably 4 wizards here, double wizards on that gold storage just because it's such a high hit point building. Then, once the funnel looks established and all we've got left is maybe these 3 buildings in the middle, I'm going to drop the queen and the bowlers on this storage building with a jump spell right here and hope that there's not a double bomb in there. I know that there's a Tesla farm in here. This is the second attack, but I don't know what's in there because the first attack was like a pure air attack. So hopefully there's no double bomb in there, but I'm going to do something that I kind of don't like. You see all this white space here. This really worries me. The chances of there being a giant bomb in there is high, and I can't guarantee the golems are going to pick it up. So I'm planning on dropping a jump spell here, and then a rage spell to help them get through this and take care of these air defenses of the queen and the clan castle troops. I am going to drop 2 poisons probably, and hopefully the queen will walk into that poison spell, which will help keep my golems alive. But I'm going to have to drop a rage and a heal together, and I don't like doing that, but I kind of have to because I don't know what's in here. But thankfully it worked out. The everything just kind of went and stood here at the very edge of the heal spell, even though it was raged up. So things worked out all right. Sorry. Anyways, once the bowlers have carved out a pretty good chunk here, I'm going to drop 2 hounds on this guy, probably one in this direction and one in this direction, targeted balloons through him, and a haste spell to get them in there quickly, and they've got a long way to go. So we'll see. I think I dropped the hounds first. I might have dropped the balloons first just because they had so long. But you know, if you drop balloons, one of them, you're gonna lose one of them because of this archer tower is gonna knock them out. Anyway, but you want to flank this air sweeper if you can, and in all likelihood, this one's still going to be up. So when things migrate here, you don't want to drop the balloons on this side. You want to drop them on the back side and let them come in here, so they can not have to fight that air sweeper so badly. Or you can drop them here and flank them and kind of send them here, and then they'll be not too far from that air defense. And, you know, we'll just work ourselves around the ring of the base and see what happens. Why not? But here we go. So you should see some minions coming out here. 1, 2 minions. They'll just help a little bit with the funnel. The real attack starts down here. Golem. Expo's locked onto it. 2 wizards down. Second golem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 3. I thought I dropped 4 wizards down. No, I did. They're just right on top of each other. So once the funnel is established, I drop the queen and the bowlers and the jump spell. Golems are redirecting into the core, thankfully. Bowlers are going to help them out. I do lose a few bowlers, but, okay, let's take a look. We have got the clan castle out here, double poison spell down here, queen and the clan castles and the poison. That's very nice. Queen knocks out the enemy queen. Go ahead and drop that heal spell, because I really want those bowlers to stay up, and I've lost 2 of them, unfortunately. They're walking around the base. And then down comes the rage. So thankfully everything's at high health. There's still a golem. And they've knocked out both air defenses. So out come the hounds. I'm trying to keep them alive. Trying to keep that bull alive, but I couldn't quite get the hound down fast enough. Wall of balloons over here. Keeping 4 of them in the bank for back end stuff. Well, I'll try to make that sound less heteroerotic or homoerotic or whatever. No, I'm tired. Forget it. Go ahead and drop 2 haste spells to get that first air D down. And the queen has made her way all the way into the middle of the base with the golemite and is just wrecking stuff. So God bless her. But she actually did me a slight disservice because she took that air defense out before my hound could pop. But that's okay. I guess I've got tanking now. But there's not much base left at this point. So, just kind of hoping that hound will pop, but he doesn't quite get to it. So, cleanup could have been bad here, but thankfully this attack is fast enough. It's not a big deal. So, once things were down, I took a look at the corners. I got Builder's Hut here. This one's gone. That one's gone. So, I'll probably drop a minion here, balloon there to take out the edges. And that's a wrap. So, there you go. That little hound with just a sliver of health, like just, please pick up an air bomb or something, but no, he does not. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed it. Sure. Adios.